name's Samuel and this is Nugget Production. Today we're doing a phone stand for this. What we're going to use for today for the project is a scrap piece of oak. Nothing real too big. This is going to be cut down for this foam. So it's not going to be that big. What I'm using is 1/2 inch pine. Smells like pine. I chose this piece of wood because this right here. That right there. It's got a great texture to it. But in the picture, it looked like it had a 35-degree angle on it, a 35-degree cut. So what I'm going to use is a skill saw. Little bitty wood screws if I can find them. So I'm gonna have it roughly about 9 inches. So mark 9. I don't have a square, my speed square. A buddy of mine is using it. All this wood came from an old fence, our fence that we built. And the rest of this right here is going to be mounted to the back. And what I want to do is have it stand up at least like that so I can drill a hole and feed my makeshift charger through it, or one of my chargers through it. So it'll look nice. So now that we got our cut, we got to put our bevel on it. So let me get the picture. It's bigger. It's got a watch and a little dial that you put like a key ring on. That's a different area thing. But it looks to me to be standing up at least like that. A 35-degree cut would be that. Just nice. So let's get to that. Alright, so I got the 35-degree cut on here, which makes it out to be 8 and 2/16. I kind of messed up, so the project's going to be a little shorter than I thought, but it's no biggie. You can make it as long as you want, wide. It's kind of cold down here, sorry guys. That other piece that I cut off earlier, you're going to want to grab that. the actual whole length of my scrap piece of wood was 21 and an eighth, but I just cut it down a couple of slices. But on one edge, you're gonna have both 35-degree cuts, but on one edge, on both, it's got a, okay, my bad. You're going to want to do 35-degree cut. Now, when you do it, you want to put it up and get it to where you want it. I mean, on here, it's got it standing up straight and it's doing this number. But I wanted a little bit more of a kick to it. A little where I'm 6 feet, and when I'm looking at something, I want it to be facing me to where I can see it, like my custom phone case, phone holder, which I will do a video on very soon. So you're going to want to mark, once you got that 35-degree cut, you're going to want to mark from the edge, not this side, where the short side, the long side, where it's got this beveled right here. And you're going to mark 3 3/8. So remember that, 3 3/8. I'll leave the dimensions down below in the description. So we're going to put another 35-degree cut. So let's get to it. Alright, so fair warning, when you're cutting a piece this small and you're using a circular saw because you don't have a miter saw or a table saw, you're going to get a little problem. That's going to happen. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over down here and we're going to fix it up. Uh-oh. Ran into a mistake. So I'm not going to cut this part out because you got to learn from your mistake. Don't cut two 45-degree angle cuts because then it's going to mess up and it's not going to look good. I'm going to cut the bad side off. Just rip a straight line. So instead of it being 3 3/8, we're going to take off a 16th or 2/16. How about we go to take off Alright, so I fixed the problem. Now it should set right. Alright. What am I going to use to keep it together? Use some glue. And seven eighth by 16th brad nails. Trying to keep everything simple. And I lost my ball. Okay. This thing works. all we gotta do is and okay, so I decided to put two small wood screws, so the glue can dry. I kind of ran into a problem. But that is easily fixed. By a little bitty cut, but I'll do that later. It's just caused by an offset right here, but I can fix that fairly quick. Some glue. And a glue gun. Alright, so all we got now is screws on and James strap. I'm using some scrap. And this little force. And ready to screw. The wood's starting to crack, so I have to do this closer. Alright, we are done. As you can see, holds my phone. A little bit of wobble, but that's not all we're gonna do. We are gonna put some golden pecan on it. Really can't use this. But we're gonna do a couple, one coat. I think one coat should be enough of golden pecan, wood stain. I chose cheap wood stain because I got this at my local hardware store. So and voila! Now, that is still potent, so we're going to put it on the dry.